get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up more and pour out more blessings than you have room enough to receive. So, great day, beautiful. If you made it through yesterday, guess what? That is just a memory. And if you are pushing on towards tomorrow, then that is a desire and a dream. I hope that everybody is doing absolutely wonderful. Good day, B. Good day, beautiful. And so, while I wait a little while just for people to, get themselves together and hop on in here, I got a little bit of something for us this morning. I only want what wants me because that's what I want is full moon releasing, and I only want what wants me.
Out of sight, out of mind. Leave the bad shit behind. I'ma
Yeah, I'm
meditate,
not on
clear
a.
my
Yep, I
mind.
am able
If
to do
it don't
longer lives.
serve,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
could die.
I am.
Only want what wants me. Only want what wants me. I got it set in my mind. No more wasting my time. Falling in love with
Yeah,
the
they don't
way
put me on the
that
time limit here.
energy. No, I gotta
um,
protect mine.
I
Seal the
usually
scene.
get
Now
off,
it's back in no
um,
time.
and I tell you, B,
Only got
as soon as the song is over.
time. I only got time for what wants me. I only want what wants me. Cause I need a love with no frequency. Said I only want what wants me.
Okay.
Chasing nobody,
Yeah.
nothing. Baby, I only want what wants me.
I'm gonna answer that for you, B.
Baby,
I,
I only want what wants me. Baby, I only want what wants me. 'Cause baby, I only want
I
what
got you.
wants
No
me.
worries, B.
I
No
don't
worries,
chase,
sweetheart.
I attract, release the things that hold me back. If it's not for me, I'm okay with that. 'Cause I don't chase, I attract. Out of sight, out of mind. Leave the bad shit behind. I'ma meditate, clear my mind. If it don't serve, I cut ties. I don't stress, I release. Keep my vibe, keep my peace. Keeping high energy. Only want what wants me. I only want what wants me. Cause I'm in love with my frequency. Said I only want what wants me. I'm not chasing nobody, nothing. Baby, I only want what
Right on
wants
time, don't it?
me.
That's confirmation. Hey, I
I
only
only
want
want
what
what
wants
wants me.
me.
I don't chase, I attract. Release the things that hold me back. If it's not for me, I'm okay with that. 'Cause I don't chase, I attract.
Absolutely. I don't chase, I attract. I release the things that hold me back. And that is, we are in full moon phase right at the moment. So release the stuff that's holding you back. Release the things that you no longer need and stuff like that. You don't got to deal with stuff like that. Just let it go. Just simply let go. Sometimes that's the most freeing thing that you could do is just absolutely just let go, lose control. And so, good day, good day, good day, beautiful people. I hope everybody is having a wonderful morning. Mine is blessed. So, to answer your questions, B, first, the reason that the lives are usually 30 minutes or whatever the case may be is because I take Maddie Patty Pie to school. So I usually have to get off of here because I have to take my grandbaby to school. And on Fridays, B, the live runs longer. It runs, it's usually, it's usually about an hour long, because not only do I do the affirmations, the card of the day, I do readings on Fridays as well, whether it's numbers, angel answers, 3 card readings. I allow myself the time and the energy to connect with you guys. And my mom takes Maddie Patty Pie to school on Fridays. So I'm not on a time limit on Fridays. Usually only a couple of people ask for readings. And so it usually leads us to running into about an hour long. But I am always willing to expand myself and do a little bit more if I'm available for that. And so maybe I can revamp and see what that looks like. But I'm definitely here longer, be on Fridays. Definitely. I know, right? And the funny thing is that I let the universe choose the song. Um her name is it Siat, sitting in a tree. That's her name. Her name is Sitting in a Tree, and the song is called Only Want What Wants Me. So, good day, cousin Nikki. Good day, beautiful. This don't do. She said, I'll be needing a reading tomorrow. Today I do, tomorrow I'll be doing 3 card readings. Cousin Nikki. She said, I definitely need my cards. I got you. I so um in the midst of good day, good day, good day. Um, absolutely. Absolutely. I sure can. I sure can be. Um, and the funny thing is that if you would absolutely like one of these days, I can pick a day. If you would like, I don't even mind sharing the live. Be and if you okay with getting on the live with me, because I know everybody don't want to show their beautiful face, but if you want to get on the live with me, gorgeous, and share some information. Listen, I'm all for learning. I teach, but I learn too. So definitely. Definitely beautiful. So if that is something that sparks your interest, and you we can collide together, and if you want to get on and give them some information, and I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm so with it. So just let me know what you want to do. I'm right here. So let's get the affirmations for today, you guys. I know it looked like I didn't change the little area. Y'all see my brother motorcycle back there? You see that? So I didn't turned around a little bit because I've been cleaning out the area, because I have so many things, you guys, that I didn't told y'all before. I'm sitting on money I need to. You are more than welcome, beautiful. I am always willing to not only just share information, but also gather information. That's how you get knowledge and wisdom. And so I appreciate you wanting to share. And so, however that looks to you, whether it be by voice, whether you get on the camera with us, or whatever it is that you feel like you're comfortable with doing, I am definitely, I know that motorcycle is a cold piece of work back there, baby. So whatever you feel like is conducive for you, but to get the information out there, I am definitely. I know, right? I am definitely I'm with it. Yes, absolutely. Definitely. We can all share information. And so B, and I know some of you guys probably like this a little bit off topic this morning, but B, I know that you don't have and if I'm not mistaken, you said that you don't have uh Facebook or TikTok or stuff like that. And I don't know if you could just create a messenger part, because we do a we do it. We have a sister circle, and in the sister circle is exactly what you're talking about. We share um, information. We share recipes. We share all kind of stuff. So um, if that's something you're interested in as well, we can try to figure out how we can get that together as well. But I am all about sharing information as well. So let's get the information, affirmations for today. The first one says balance is the key to a thriving relationship. Be understanding to others. Be understanding of others, but also understand that that doesn't mean that you should tolerate disrespect. Do you hear that? You hear that? You know that creating boundaries over bullshit? You remember that shirt that I make, you guys? Creating boundaries over bullshit. Here it is right here. I need to keep this for myself. It says balance is the key to thriving relationships. It says be understanding of others, but also understand that doesn't mean that you should tolerate disrespect. You don't allow anybody to disrespect you. You can be kind and loving and gentle and peaceful and all of those things. And that's why we live in a world of duality. Good day, Michelle. Good day, beautiful. Because in the moment that you decide that you are going to step over into this land, in the moment that you decide that you are going to be disrespectful, I am going to put you back in your place respectfully. You understand? And so, balance, that is duality. That is the light, that is the dark. That is the yes, that's the no, that's the opposite, that's the. So we all have that. Good day, Alex. Good day, gorgeous. We all have that inside of us. And so being understanding of others is not tolerating their bull crap. That's right. Disrespect will not be tolerated. And that's just like on this live or anywhere. I conduct myself with the utmost respect and I demand that back. And when I don't get that back, I allow allow myself to be separated from stuff like that because I don't deal with disrespect. And neither should you. Now, I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm telling you what you don't deserve. You don't deserve to be disrespected in any kind of way. You don't deserve for people to talk down to you. You don't deserve for people to not give you your worth. And so when you feel like people aren't doing the things that they need to do or respecting you the way you need to be respected, and you move around or you definitely speak up for yourself because you are wonderfully made. You don't need to be treated any old kind of way. Our second affirmation says, I only attract positive people and uplifting experiences in my life. When I tell you and these come from two different calendars, you guys, but for some reason, and they two different people that wrote the calendars, but it says, I only attract positive people and uplifting experiences in my life. That goes with understanding others. I only attract positive people because that's what I give out. If I give out positivity, then that's what I'm expecting back. Yup, that's right. Respect yourself and others will respect you. And even if they don't respect you, you know what you do? You're going to demand your respect regardless. You're not going to allow people to talk because you respect yourself so much. It starts with respecting you. You respect yourself so much, you won't allow people to disrespect you in any kind of way. And that goes with me telling my children, and that's so funny. I used to tell my kids, arm lift away, you guys. So I used to tell them, hey, I know that you got friends and people and blah, 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 but it used to be arm length away. And I tell them anything that steps within that arm reach is inside of your space. You have every, you have every right to tell them, hey, you are violating my personal space. And at that moment, it's on and cracking. I'm just telling you. And that's how I raised my kids. I'm telling you, everybody ain't raised the same, but that's how I raised my kids because we grew up in a different atmosphere. And so, yeah, somebody is stepping your space and still on you or whatever the case may be. So I used to tell them, hey, arm's length away. And if they step in your space and you ask them, hey, you in my space, you need to get up out my space. I said, and at that point, it's open game from there because, hey, you violating my space. And so you have to sometimes teach people how to treat you. And even if that's losing them, even if that's moving around, you understand? Because I don't deal with nonsense. I used to, because I used to be in toxic relationships. I used to have a toxic marriage. I used to be with toxic family and all of that. And I'm not mad at them for being toxic. I just don't dwell there anymore. I don't want to be involved in that. And so I remove myself, just that simple. And the people that's been here for a nice little minute, they know what I'm talking about when I say I divorced my family because I only want what wants me. And so I have to let that go. Family ain't always the people that share the same bloodline as you. Sometimes family is people that just genuinely love you right where you are. They give you space, they give you grace and mercy, and they allow you to just be the person that you want to be. And that's who my true family is. My true family is the people that love me right where I am, right here. So I listen, kids, parents, everybody can get it. If you disrupting my peace, I don't got time for that. I'm just saying, you guys. So let's get us a crazy, sexy love note. Yes, absolutely. I grew up in Detroit as well. And so, yes, definitely. I love you too, sweetheart. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate all the love. I definitely feel it, you guys. I definitely feel it. And the funny thing, I'm over here talking to you guys, and the thing is that we get the tell hey, Uncle Rudy, I love you. It says spruce up your nest. And that's so funny because you guys, I was on the live talking to y'all yesterday and I looked around and that's why stuff looked a little different and you can see the motorcycle instead because I moved some stuff around. I noticed that I got sage and oils and blah, 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 and all of this. And all of these things are money makers. You get what I'm saying? And so I'm sitting on money because I haven't sold and haven't done the things in which I need to do. I need to get on my game. And so I was up sprucing up my space. That's what they're telling you. Spruce up your space. I know that it is turning into fall, winter, or whatever the case may be, but that don't stop you from having to spring clean, put away the summer stuff and break out the winter stuff, or you change your clothing because now it's starting to get a little cooler outside. It's time to spruce up your space. It says it's time for a little spring cleaning. Your home is sacred and your surrounding matters. Honor where you recharge and fill it with beauty. Make space by giving away or donating what you don't need. Absolutely. Your clutter could be someone else's gold. Plus, when we have less to process physically, we have more room to process things emotionally. A clear head and a new room for greater art awaits. Spruce up your fabulous space. And so that's so funny. Like I said, even with the stuff that I got going on, I clean up outside. The area outside is clean because what? I go outside and I ground myself. And so I want to look at a beautiful area in which I'm going out there to ground myself in. This is the spot in which I spend a lot of time at. And I know you guys can't see the table, but it has all of my little witchy poo things on there. They say you got OCD. It be like that. They don't understand and they will, but it got all my little witchy poo stuff up here, all of the sage and crystal bars and all kind of stuff, because this is where I spend my time. But this was where I was cleaning up yesterday. This is the area in which I felt like, hey, it's so cluttered. I can't see the things in which I need to see. And so it's getting to the time where I need to start making certain kind of oil, because I make this thing called thieves oil. And I know everybody don't know what that is, but I use that for colds. I put it, it's oil in which I make, and you can put it, I put it in my coffee or whatever the case may be. It smells kind of strong, but it definitely helps with your throat and stuff. And so a lot of things we look at that we don't use, like dandelions and stuff like that, I eat and I drink all of that. And so but I have things that go with those things, and so I had to spruce up my space so that I could see better. I look at there. She says I make a wealthy woman or and a millionaire man. Or see, the thing is that sometimes you have to say stuff out loud. You know, everybody that joined this live don't know exactly what I do or what I did or what I have or whatever the case may be. And so therefore sometimes we got to speak it out into the existence so that people know and are aware of the things in which we are able to. Absolutely. She said, I use natural herbs and not essential oils. Okay. That's what I'm talking about right there. She say, so you're able to pull the oil out of the herbs. Mm-hmm. She said so cousin Nikki make body scrubs, and she made a wonderful facial scrub that smelled amazing. I want to say it was like mango. It smelled amazing. And so you guys do amazing stuff. May I ask be a natural carrier oil? Could you please name for them some natural carrier oils, please? Yeah, they are too strong for our bodies. That's why they have to be broke down. She said, do you do anything pineapple? Yeah, just like tea tree oil, you guys. Tea tree oil does a lot of things, you guys. Like I probably need to put some on Maddie Patty Pie this morning, but tea tree oil, and I am definitely shuffling the wrong cards. Yep, coconut oil. Yep, I use coconut oil. Okay, there we go. Mm-hmm. See how she giving out information as I'm shuffling these cards? I love it. Yep, I use coconut oil too. Almond oil. Yep, I use, yep, absolutely. And so the tea tree oil, you guys, and they do, herbs have their own smell. Because, baby, I grew basil. Oh, baby, it had a whole house bumping. I grew habanero peppers. Grapeseed oil is good as well. And those habaneros was everything, you guys. As we cooked them down, our house smelled so it smelled spicy, but you can smell the freshness. Like, you know what? My mom won't try to grow no garlic. I'm gonna try to grow garlic. I'm trying to grow some potatoes right now, but I'm gonna try to grow some garlic. I also grew sweet potatoes as well. We are growing cabbage, cauliflower, and greens right now. And we grew tomatoes and, oh man, jalapenos and basil and beets. I'm growing beets right now too because I love beets, you guys. I love pickled beets, and so we are trying to figure out how to grow enough where we could also be able to give back as well. Okay, I got you. She said, put it in a pot and let it go. I got a greenhouse too. I do too. We got a greenhouse as well. And so, absolutely, I got you. And down here in Texas, we don't get that winter freeze. So, I got you. I'm going to see what I get and see if I can get me some garlic out of there, you guys, because we use garlic all the time. And so, our card for today says, hey, love and accept yourself. Love and accept yourself. It says spruce up your nest and love and accept yourself. Ain't that some funny stuff? It said, thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self acceptance. She said, you. My auntie turned me on to him, and she is no longer with us right now, but she turned me on to him, Alex, and I've never had him any other way but pickle, but I absolutely love him. I absolutely love him. And I'm grateful for that. She turned me on to something I didn't know I needed. Woo wee. Baby, that stuff fresh out the garden is life. We grew squash. I grew some zucchini. I didn't ate all that stuff up. We grew on watermelons. We didn't. I listen. I try to eat as much of the stuff in the garden, like the green stuff that the leaves that grow on top of the beets. That's eatable. You know what I'm saying? Like I got so much stuff that I can talk about, but so much stuff that we think is not edible is edible. Even and we can grow stuff even from the stuff we throw in the garbage. Don't get me started. Anyways, let me tell y'all how y'all can love and accept yourself today. It says, you are doing so well on changing your old habits and thoughts that the angels are now encouraging you to take the next steps along your pathway, which are to approve of yourself and then love who you truly are. Good day, Adeline. Okay. Yeah, my mom don't like using stuff either. And we try to use natural fertilizers and stuff that, the stuff that, poo and stuff like that and stuff from the yard and all of that stuff. And so, yep, composting. Yep. We have a composter too. So, yep, we try to figure it out. And so it says you are divine, perfect, loving, a lovable child of God, and it's time for you to look at yourself through these spiritual eyes. Good day, Adeline King. Good day, beautiful. It says, take a moment to look back on your achievements and then wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself some well deserved love. It said, today, if nothing else, clap it up for yourself. It says, look back on your life. Look back 2 years ago. Look back 6 months ago and notice that you are not in the same position in which you were back then. They said, hey, clap it up for yourself. Give yourself a damn hug because you know what? You might just need it today. Look in the mirror and tell yourself how wonderful you are because you made it through. You did that all on your own. And I know that it seemed like, hey, that's far fetched, but you did that. I ain't the person that I used to be 2 years ago. I ain't the person that's right. Kiss the mirror if you need to. I'm not the person that I was 5 years ago. And like I told you, I'm not dumping on her because she's absolutely amazing too. She survived and she made it right here today. So love the person that you were, but also learn to love the person that you have become. You are all great. All those things about you are great, even when you were in survival mode. It says your self-esteem and confidence have taken blows of shock and trauma over the years and no longer serving you. The angels want nothing more than for you to be at peace with your life, and they are here to help you restore your faith and confidence in yourself. You have the magnificent ability to live a life of love. Take time today to realize that you are loved unconditionally by heaven, and then take some steps towards loving yourself just the same. This is the key to opening up your good heart, knowing that you are loved right where you are. And that's why I make it my business to tell you that you are loved right where you are. Yup, everybody ain't got to approve of how you live in your life, because guess what? Let's say it again, it's your life. Nobody has to approve on what you doing. They can love you right where you are without all their judgment. Because guess what? Just like my granny used to say, judgment is like assholes. Everybody got one. We can all judge each other. You can judge me in the morning because, hey, I don't get dressed up. I don't put on makeup. People don't like looking at me because of that. They don't like looking at me probably because my hair ain't all fancy or whatever the case may be. But guess what? I like me right where I am. And that's all that matters, is loving you first. You are wonderfully made. And if you don't like you, how in the hell you going to expect other people to like you? So you got to get down in here and love everything about you. I know, baby, I got plenty of them. I pop them out here beat all the time. I tell you, you got to love everything about you. The good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent, the whatever. You got to love all of that. I love everything about me. And the things that I don't like are the things that I change. Not the things that other people don't like, but the things that I don't like. I am perfectly imperfect for me and the people around me. I am loved. I am respected. I am honored. I am joy. I am everything that I need to be. And so are you on this wonderful, wonderful Thursday. And so you guys know what time it is, because Maddie Patty made it out here. She's like, hey, Gritty, it's almost time for school. So all is well. Beautiful B, we are going to work something out where each one can teach one again and we can get it together. Everything is in divine order today. It, like I said, it is full moon phase. You release the stuff in which you no longer need. Look, and she would come out here and pick up the one thing. So I used to be a police officer, you guys. They real handcuffs. So she come out here and pick up the one thing that she probably shouldn't be picking up. So, well, if you don't care, then why are you watching? I hope you have a wonderful day, beautiful Melody. I don't even understand people with their madness. I'm glad I ain't no cop no more either. I'm a mortician now, sweetheart. Going to have you a great day. See, that's where the madness come in at. Ain't nobody got time for that. I love you, beautiful. I don't know what's wrong with you this morning, but go get you something safe to do. And messing with me ain't that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move around and I'm going to end this live because I love you guys right where you are. Like I said, with no judgment. I don't know what you got going on this morning, but it ain't with me. You don't even know me. So let's have a great day. I love you guys. I will see you right here tomorrow for the card of the day. Remember, I'm doing 3 card readings. I already got you. Cousin Nikki, I got you already. So I love you guys so very much. Go be blessed because you already are. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.